I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, the Ruel, who are the leaders and teachers of Israel. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing His word in sincerity and truth. It's your brother Power Allah coming with another video. Uh, basically, we in the last days of the last days, and the drums are beating loud for World War III. The chip will be implemented in that time, and this ain't the time for the ones that's in the know to get weary, because basically we in a time of war. You know, people come up to the camp and they be always talking about love and all kind of manners of foolishness, but they don't understand we in a time of war. This ain't the time of love and peace and all that, because if you looking at the news is telling you what's going on. And not just CNN and Fox and all that bullshit, but if you go to RT, the BBC, all the news around the world, everybody's gearing up for war. Everybody's testing they nuclear arsenal. You know, everybody is showing the big guns, so to speak. You know, they showing all the things that they have in preparation of this war, because we know that it's going to escalate to that. You know, you got Trump. He putting tariffs on China and putting sanctions on Russia. So, and today is the start of the petro yuan, and that's a game changer right there. So now those sanctions that America puts on these other nations doesn't mean anything now. They don't have to use the dollar. You know, they could use something else. They could use the yuan. So that's a game changer now. You know, all that posturing that the United States does is not going to affect those countries like Iran and Russia and China. You can do whatever you want. Other nations are steering away from your dollar. You got Venezuela. They said they're not going to trade in the dollar no more. You know, because of the hell that y'all put on them. So it's just a matter of time that your hand is going to be forced. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to make you make a move. I mean, you already in checkmate, pretty much. Well, you in check. Let's just put it that way. You're going to be in checkmate, but you in check now, so you're going to have to do something, you know? And that's why you see all these little false flags, all these little school shootings and whatnot, because your time is about up. This is Ecclesiastes 3, 3 and 8. A time of love and a time of hate. See, we in a time of hate. We ain't in a time of love. Everybody's hating one another. You know, you can see that out on the streets. There's no love in these streets, man. You don't see no love. All you see is hate. People are mad. They you know, they don't have no income. You know, all they doing is just walking around aimlessly and frustrated. Because when we go out to camp, it's not as lively as it used to be, so to speak. Because I'm 48 years old, and I can see the decline that's happening. In the 90s, everybody had jobs and, you know, everything was flowing and everybody's having a good time. Now, you don't see none of that. All you see is angry faces, despair. You see everybody just don't know what to do, looking for answers, but don't know to ask the right answers. You know, the prophets is there right in front of you, and you don't think they the prophets, so you don't get your answer your questions answered. You know, a time of war and a time of peace. So we at a time of war. See, we at the end of this thing. We at a time of war. I don't care how much you talk about love and all that. The Lord ain't got it set up right now for that. That's for the kingdom. Right now, it's a time of war. Everybody's getting ready for it. So you should be getting yourself ready for it too. And not carnally, spiritually. Because that's your only way out. The scriptures say, come out of her, my people. That's in Revelations. You got to come out. You gotta come out of her. Because this place is going down. So if you got any emotional ties to America, all your hopes and dreams are going to come to a crashing end. You're going to wake up one day and you're going to have $7 gallon gas. You know, a carton of eggs will be like $12. You know, milk could be $10 a gallon. You know, all that kind of crazy. So you'll be a wheelbarrow in money. You know, your little $20 can't buy nothing in the store. One thing, get your ass out of here. You know, that's what's coming down the pipe. So you worrying about March Madness and what the Kardashians are wearing, what she doing in her life and all that dumb shit. All that's gonna come to an end. You're gonna be staring at your babies, they crying, and you're gonna be thinking about cooking them. You're gonna be thinking about eating them. Them other days is coming. Them other days is approaching. This war mentality is hitting the shores of America. You can believe that. So, you need to get yourself prepared and get yourself ready because the time is getting very short and judgment is about to hit this place called America for the first time. That's why it's called the virgin daughter of Babylon, because it never been touched, and it's going to be touched in a very severe way because this place, the reason why it's going to be so bad is because this place is, everybody is spoiled. Even myself, I could say that, you are used to the comforts of this society, but I'm trying my best to shake that and get in the spirit of hardship. There's going to be a lot of hardship going on, so it's time to toughen up or get laid out because it's about to get rough out here. So, just a quick little video on me in a time of war. It's not a time of peace. We're not going to come together all as one. That's not going to happen. You got to get your mind right and focused on these hard times that's going to hit the shores of America. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the honors to the apostle of the great millstone, and salutations to you, brother, there pushing his word in sincerity and truth. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.